Hey, this is Frank.
And this is Dominic, and we're Kairo Kingdom, and you're watching Eric live on the air. We're both producers, and we made a lot of music before we started DJing, and had solo careers as DJs before we started to make music together.
Yeah, I actually started 1996 already to produce, and my first solo DJ career started in 2000, and I was already playing all over the world with it. But with Kairo Kingdom, we just started last year in March with productions releases, and they were pretty successful. We had a #1 tune on Beatport 3 months in the glitch hop genre, and that's why we are here now.
Right, so where are you guys from?
From Frankfurt, Germany.
I actually just found out that there is going to be a Warped Tour in Germany, but I have to admit that we didn't know what the Warped Tour was before our management said, hey, do you want to play it? And now that we're here, we're very, very happy to be here, and it's amazing. It's one of the best times of our lives, to be honest.
Yeah, we have heard that the Warped Tour is spreading now also all over the world, like in Australia as well. But I think the status over here in the States is the biggest, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is where it started out, so I guess I know the UK is also like huge,
Yeah.
but it's not like
yeah.
it's only they only have one date over there or something like
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah.
I think there are 2 in Germany, actually. I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen something. At least there's one in Berlin, I'm sure.
Sorry, as soon as I heard you say Berlin, did you ever see Eurotrip?
Yeah.
That's anytime I hear somebody say Berlin, especially with the accent, it made me laugh.
Do you want us to say it in German so that you get a happy? Berlin.
Oh, so much better. It is so much better.
Ich bin ein Berliner. Very famous.
So you are one of the only bands, I believe, that is from Germany on this tour. Are there another?
We're the only ones. I think there's a Japanese band, a couple of Australians, and somebody from New Zealand and the UK, but we're the only Germans so far.
At least at this tour.
Yeah. Well, so how has this been? I mean, obviously you guys didn't really know what to expect, it seemed like. So to say, is it what you expected is kind of... I mean, what did you expect?
Yeah, we did not really know what it is will be here. We were aware that it's a punk rock festival traditionally, and of course we know it's the first time also with an EDM stage, with hip hop acts, with DJs, and we were really keen to know what it will be like, and we are positively surprised.
And the crowds are completely different. Like we're coming from the clubs, and people just dance, and if you play a track people don't like, they leave. And over here it's more of there's a lot more interaction, and people just stand and listen, and it's great, and you have to entertain them. And so far we've only had really, really amazing sets, and it's been really awesome.
And they're really intense. During the day they are different, like the club gigs usually like an hour, 2 hours maybe, and this year we have just like a compressed half an hour. The crowd is really close to you, and you have to suffer the sunlight directly in your face, on your head. Yeah, actually you can cook an egg on your head, so it's pretty much fun though.
Well, I mean, being a DJ and then being on this tour, obviously it's really different. It's not anything like what anyone's really ever done up until now. So I mean, how has it been in being involved with the other bands around? I mean, have you thought about, hey, maybe I want to work with these guys, that type of thing?
It's been great because people are very open-minded on this tour. It's like a big family. Nobody really cares what you do as long as you're nice. And we've made a lot of friends that play hardcore screamo stuff that we've never heard of before. And we're collaborating with a couple of bands now, and it's the best thing ever. It's really easy to just make friends here.
Yeah, we met some Scottish people who had a rave tradition as well before they established their band, so that's funny. I mean, people are just really open-minded. Everyone has its different history.
Well, what are your plans for the year after Warped?
He's going to play Shambhala in Canada, a really big bass music festival.
Yeah.
And we have a couple of gigs in Europe, and there's another US tour in the plans for fall, and we're currently planning a tour in Australia, so it's going to be busy.
So will it be a tour, like a club tour, that type of thing?
Club tour. Clubs, yeah.
Well, is there any other way besides on Warped that you guys could tour besides a club, or?
Well, there are festivals, obviously.
Yeah.
But like we usually do club tours.
Yeah. Like the DJ thing is obviously just like during the summer period, it's more like the festival thing. But of course, the regular stuff is during the club tours. Yeah.
Probably Skrillex, because he's also played this tour as when he was with First to Last, from First to Last. And DJ, probably the big names, DJ Tiesto, Armin van Buuren, David Guetta. They're all DJs, and they all have their own history, and they're all great.
Yeah, for me personally, it's like one of my biggest influences, or who brought me to the thing what I do now, is Sven Väth in Frankfurt, really famous techno pioneer in the early 90s. So he had an own club called The Omen, and I was hanging there every weekend before I had the idea that I really want to become a creative part of the scene as well.
And then the last thing is just when people think about you, what should they think of? What should they imagine your set to be like?
It's very diverse. We got lots of melodies. We're very melody driven. We have hard drops, and they'll mostly remember our weird moves. We're pretty retarded on stage, I'd say that.
You can, at the moment we are on a stage like Kairo Kingdom is not fixed to a certain genre. We have like tracks made for glitch hop, dubstep, electro house, whatever, because we really love the bass energy, and we don't want to be stuck just in one single genre.
Yeah. All right, so it's the Would You Rather game. Would you rather be fluent in every language or master every musical instrument?
Instruments.
That's a hard one. Probably I choose the instruments as well, yeah.
Feel hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot. During the whole tour so far.
Monster or Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Red Bull, of course,
Europeans.
yeah.
That's true. That's eat something chocolate or vanilla flavored?
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. I could die for chocolate, but I try to stay away from it because it's too much sugar and not really healthy on tour.
Alright. Play on the East Coast or the West Coast?
Oh, it's just a package. The one doesn't work without the other.
Yeah, it's both.
Be in a relationship or have a friends with benefits?
On tour single. No, that was so fun. We are both in a relationship. Yeah.
Are you both in a relationship? Alright. Drink beer or liquor?
Beer.
German. That's the answer. That means beer.
Sure. Okay. Be able to fly or read people's minds?
Read people's minds.
Yeah.
Creepy. Date someone with big tits or a nice ass?
Ass.
Oh, ass. What else?
Is this like a German thing?
No, it's just not important to me at all.
I love ass.
What could be better than a tight ass?
I don't know. Wear Vans or Converse?
Converse. No, Vans, obviously.
Vans.
I'm actually wearing Vans right now, so.
I mean, those are kind of Vans.
They are brand. I had them for 2 weeks, and that's how they look.
They're branded Vans, but like.
Okay, I put my sponsor inside, and that's his Diesel.
Diesel. Oh, Diesel sponsors you?
No, that was fun, but I really like the Diesel or G-Star brands.
Okay.
Travel back in time or go to the future?
No, future.
Wow.
I would like to go back in the Wild West.
Back in the Wild West?
Yes.
He wants to be some cowboy dude.
No, probably American native. No, really, since I'm a young boy, I'm really interested in American history. I really like it.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for hanging out.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much. Hey, this is Frank.
And I'm Dominic, and we're Kairo Kingdom, and you're watching Frank. What are we watching?
Eric live on the air.
Eric live on the air.
Hey, this is Frank.
And this is Dominic from Kairo Kingdom, and you're watching
Eric
live in the air. And you're watching Eric live on the air. I thought you're flying.
I'm not flying.
Just kidding.
Again?
Eric live on the air.
Hey, this is Frank.
And this is Dominic, and you're watching fucking Eric live on the air. We had to do this before for Spotify, and it took us 15 times. So can we do another one?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Frank.
And this is Dominic, and you're watching. I'm not gonna do it. Hey, this is Dom. Yeah, this is Dom.
And this is Frank. We are Kairo Kingdom, and you are watching Eric live on.
Eric
Live on the air.
Eric live on the air. You got it.
Easy.
Hey, this is Frank.
And this is Dominic, and you're watching Frank live on the air.
Are you crazy? You're kidding me.
But that was good.
You are watching Frank live in the air, you said.